Howdy, 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 y'all. Welcome back. Welcome to Fort Destiny, episode 16 of Colony Survival. We need to do some more sciencey stuff, and we need to set up an outpost. Our food is staying around 1900. We need to get it up to like 3 or 4,000 so we can go into the Iron Age, which we have all the stuff for, but it's going to increase our threat by 100, and we don't have the food to bring in the guards quite yet. Let's go ahead and open up the jeweler, which will open up the jeweler bench, golden shields, and points, I guess, or something that we can buy in the store. Let's open up the alarm bell. Definitely want to get crossbows going. That's going to be very helpful. Let's go ahead and get the special digger. And then we get a golden shield from the jewelry bench for the threat banner. We can get the projectile trap. One more hint that we can get some paper production going. But we don't have iron, so we won't be able to get the paper maker's mold yet. Not until we advance to iron. That looks good. Under colony points, we can go ahead and upgrade our colony capacity again. So we can now have 400 colonists instead of 400 or 350. Let's go ahead and just update the digger size too. Use up some of those. But yeah, I think we're going to go over. We need to set up a whole bunch more farms. All these guys need to be moved downstairs also. Sorry. We'll set up some farms here, but they're primarily going to be set up over in the marsh. We're going to set up another outpost. Oh, yeah, that's what I was supposed to spend points on. That's okay. We got the stuff to buy more. We got that digger set up here. We still got plenty of beds here, so that is good. And we can't, we can't go out this way. Oh, no, I didn't set up the digger here. I was like, wait a minute. Couldn't go out that way because the world is out there, so we might have to go down another layer for more beds. But we are going to get some more farms going. I don't think I'm going to really layer farms up here because we're at the top of the mountain. So I think doing multi-layered farms would look a little silly up here. But we can get more going because we need food. So let's do just a few gardens at this outpost, and then our outpost in the marsh where we're going to be getting our lead. We'll have a mine set up there. We'll have guards there, of course. But we're also going to have our forestry trees there. Although we might do it. No, I think I'm going to do an outpost right beside our base and have it nothing but foresters. We just got to wait a little bit until we're a little more secure on food. I'm going to go ahead and do that one. It's a huge field, but if we can do the bigger fields, you know what? Maybe we should delete these and make these into bigger fields so they take less people. I just don't know if they can get it all in one go. Let's find out. Recruit. Yeah, I was expanding the borders here, and zombies got in. It was a big bad time. It was horrible. They ate 15 of our people. Because I forgot when I was expanding the wall to go 2 up as I went. I was just doing 1 up. Yeah, big, giant, bad mistakes. Oh, I got those ones on top of the ground. This one is under the ground. That's okay. We can fix that later. Actually, these are planted, so we can fix that now. We just got to harvest them ourselves when they come in. So let's go ahead and remove that one. Remove that one. Remove that one. And you know what? I am going to go ahead and remove that one because I don't want you to finish that just because it's going to have to be put under the ground. Anywho. This is going to be like just a giant wheat field, as big as we can make it, since it's all going to be wheat over here. But I didn't want to not have y'all with me when we're doing outpost setups and more gardens. As you can see, food, as you bring in more people, just makes sense. You got to do more gardens to match up with more people. Actually, no, I'm going to go to here. I know y'all don't have jobs right now. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. Actually, let's go ahead and get small or get gardens going before I do like the whole entire area. I don't know how big we can make these, but we're about to find out. But if they can't get it all in one day, then there's no point in making them that big. I have to go out and get more dirt. Actually, can we put a gardener on the snow? Hold on. Let's see. Gardener. We want... we could just have them put grass. If I do over here, that'll give one of those people that are unemployed a job. Oh, we can. Oh man, I could have had this going the whole time. Now we'll let you do that area, and then we'll take care of this area, since we're gonna have to go get more dirt anyway. Although we got grass too. Could just set up a bunch of gardeners, let them do it all. They are pretty quick. But it's nighttime anyway, so we might as well do some nighttime work. Yeah, I was gonna have it all up one layer, but I just don't like how that looks. Why am I going over here? That's what somebody else is going to be doing. I don't know. So we got from here. Although I don't have to do all this, take this up and put this down. If the gardener will just change snow to, yeah. Let's do another gardener. And we want that to be grass. And let's go from here. So I'll just go from there to there, because I can farm that ourselves. Oh, I went in my lane. Okay, so let's go wheat farmer. How big can we make this thing? That's too large. Okay, so like one less. Might not be though. So we can do a 9 by, or 11 by 1 by 9. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm just, to speed it up, I'm gonna do this. And I mean, we could go over to the marsh and start getting that ready for an outpost, but I kind of want to get a bunch of crops going here, then we can go work on the marsh. I want to have at least, you know, 5 to 7,000 food before we hit Iron Age, because we're going to have to bring in a whole bunch more guards. And you might have 3,500 meals, but when you bring in like 30 people, it plummets. And you're like, wow, where'd my food go? So I would say every 5 people you bring in, you need to start getting more gardens going. Unless you get a whole bunch from the beginning, which we probably should have done more at the beginning, but meh. We're not doing too bad. Oh, I'm out. Let's go here. This is all going to get changed to dirt once we start the farm anyway, so that does not really... Get here. Okay, where are... Oh, we're in her area. Okay, let's stay this way. Not there. Could have just put a mall on it, but with it being nighttime, it's almost day. They should be getting up in about an hour. But I think I might make the mountain to where they can only come up on one side. But that wouldn't hurt at all. That would probably be... Then we could just do heavy guard forces on that side. Oops, I'll be right back. And welcome back. Man, it's been a busy, busy Monday. Okay, so we got 4 wheat farms in so far. Let's do another one. Oops, let's do another one. I don't know that I want to do the 9 by 11 though. Yeah, it's a lot bigger, but it takes them 2 days to do it. But, you know, it will take us less people, and right now, that's kind of a fantastic thing. Let's go there. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to have to change that out. Let's just No, that one could be a 9 by 10. I know it's kind of silly. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more chicken farmers too, since this is a good area for that, it appears. 24. Do another one here. Yeah, that's perfect for 2 chicken farmers. How are we doing on cabbage? Good on cabbage. Add a chicken, add a barley. So we need to get more barley farms going too. But this is just our wheat farms, so not doing the barley farms here. That will go at the outpost or something at the marsh. There's that one. That one. And that one. That's what, 6 more farms? Let's do a couple more this way. Like I said, I am sick of struggling for food. I gotta let my game run just so that we can progress to record. I don't want to do that anymore. This is gonna need to be swapped out. Yeah, this needs to be changed. I don't think I have. Well, I have marsh. Yeah, we'll just use a little bit of marsh grass. Marsh grass never hurt. Should probably delete it and redo it so that it will change it all to dirt again, so it doesn't look silly. Oh yeah, let's remove that area and then let's go again. There. That looks better. That's what, 8 people? Let's do one more. Or we could do 2 more. No, that should be good. Let's recruit to fill all those jobs. Watch our food plummet. I'm going to go ahead and prep for more just in case, since we're just waiting for nighttime anyway. So yeah, let me get more of this prepped and let's get this started and then I'll bring y'all back. And welcome back. Just at our original base, adding more beds and expanding. We had like 17 people murdered here, so I did have to go onto our borders, which is number 2. And then we noticed that this back wall back here, where this third thing is dark. So I had to close that in so they can't spawn up there anymore to murder our people. We got a few of these night guards in here, but they aren't fast enough when a bunch of zombies spawn in at the same time. Morning is here, though. We're at 3,012 food. We had to add 5 more smelters also because we were very out of we're completely out of copper bars. So we're doing decent on ammo. We're doing good on food. Let's head back over here and just make sure everything's good. Got lots of barley fields. I probably could put another... Oh, no. That is part of the barley field. Barley and wheat and beehives and chicken are going here. Oh, you're out of barley. Let me scoop up some to give him real quick. Until they put some of theirs in the chesticle. Then we're going to head over to the marsh and start working on our lead mine. Our outpost there. And, okay, that should be enough for until they get theirs done. Yeah, once he gets through that, yeah, now he's got some. Okay, perfect. Let's run over and sell some stuff off, though, and buy an outpost sign. So we got lots of jewelry and stuff that has been made. So let's go right here. We need 1,500 points for an outpost. So let's sell 25, 25, 25. I'll just sell all those. Oh, and then I still have to buy one of those. Okay. Let's head over to the marsh. Which is going to be, again, more fields and our, I actually have to put it in my inventory first. Hold on. More fields and foresters. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and put you... I think I might just put it up on top of this. Start a new outpost. This is going to be marsh. Create. We can go here. There. Okay. We have a threat level of 0 until we start getting people in here, but right now we need to do some terraforming and getting it ready for gardens and farms. A lot of terraforming in this game, but once you get it all done, it's pretty and worth it. I'm going to take out this lake because we also have that one over there. Or do you want to keep that one or take out that one? We could make this one smaller. I don't really need a body of water over here. I don't have a whole lot of marsh grass, so we'll do what we can to get this done. Oops. And then this will be all elevated farms and tree foresters galore. That will free up some space. We can take the foresters off our main base. And then we'll have room for workshop expansions and everything, because we're going to need a lot more room for what we got ahead. Let's get this all laid down. I won't keep you with me through all of just laying this grass, but try and bring you along when we start any new project or we're doing something for the first time. Let's just maybe go... We don't have to take all of it out since we're just going to be farming. No, we don't have that much. I mean, we had like 600, but that really, in the grand scheme of things, is not a lot. I'm assuming since I started trying to record again, and it's been 3 hours since the last clip, that the phone will ring in just a moment, so be expecting that. Need to just try and get some clips recorded in between phone calls. I just don't want to go over like boring things when I'm just pulling stone for, 2 hours in real life or something like that. There is grind to this game, but it's not like a permanent grind. Once you get self-sufficient and established, it really becomes pretty awesome. Get that in. Let's go here. We don't have to worry about zombies. I don't believe, since we have an outpost sign down, it will stop them from spawning here because our threat level is 0. You'll get the occasional one if you're just out here terraforming, I have found. Once you put the outpost one down, they don't start spawning again until you get your threat level up. And yes, I could utilize all this land just the way it is, but I want to utilize the most out of it. So I need it to be either multi-layered or let's get the water covered up to where we can utilize all this swamp area. And then we still gotta go to the heath and get that done. I think you just need heath from the heath, though. I don't think you need to, like, set up an outpost there unless you want. We'll put a teleporter there, of course. Let's go here. Only 52 left, and then I'm gonna have to go find a mountain to take down. Oops. Oh, I don't want to waste it on the second row. Okay, let me go get some more marsh and some dirt, and I will bring y'all back. And welcome back. Okay, we got some more of that. Let's go ahead and get mapped out our borders. So that is taken care of. It's one of the first things I usually do. We have options. Let's see, we're going right here. So let's go. Do you want to go? No. How about the same thing? Maybe for the pathing. We've used that for a lot, but we have a lot of these, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Right now I'm just using whatever we have the most of. Because this can all be changed out later. That's not a big deal. And this will account for any expansion that we've done at our main base. So it'll be bigger since we've expanded there. I think 2 or not there. Nope, not there. There. 2 or 3 times. And I could do this in dirt since it's not visible, but I have a lot of these and I don't have a lot of dirt, so. Oops. Go here. Might as well get it all the way sealed in from the beginning. Let's go. Let's take this off. I want them to be able to jump to get into it. I can get this too because they can jump on those leaves. Them to have 0 ability to breach our walls. Okay, now we're gonna go. Let's get that all up there. Let's grab some more hardwood. Some more there. Oops, 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 all the wrong buttons. And grab some here. Where do we want to pad them to on this side? Maybe I'd actually pad them that way. Just take that middle row out. Yeah, that'd be perfect. It's a good amount of space. Open area. Yep. We're going to pad them right about here. We could use that grass anyway, so I don't mind taking that out. Or we could put a digger in to take it out for us. 3 high there. And yeah, I can't wait to put these, like, put the decorations in our castle walls and, like, make them super castle-y looking. But for right now, it's whatever we have the most blocks of. As much as I would like to be picky, I need to get us progressing, so being picky is not smart right now. Let's see. Go right there. Is that right? It is, and this will expand too when we expand our home borders, which we probably could do once they make us some more jewelry, since we just spent it all on that. Oops. Oops. Spent it all on the Outpost sign. I know words. Words are super hard for me today. Every day, really. Let's pull that back. Just gonna pull that back too wide. We're not really saving flanks, so to say, because I'd rather put these down here than have the grass. But it's more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, I thought I saw something. Okay, making sure we're still good there. Sometimes I will forget to run this again, so now I'm just like, I'm gonna run it the whole, go too wide the whole time, or too tall. Okay, that's good, that's good. Get this part filled in. Borders are across that water. A good ways to go. I think instead of pulling all this out, I'm just gonna make this one. I can pull it out later, but for now I'm just gonna make it 3 high. work. Famous last words. It'll be fine. That looks great. And then your colony gets destroyed. Or maybe that's just my colony and my horrible luck. Hubby's always picking on me about that. Oh, did you just kill another colonist? Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully I forget to cut that out. I could not get to the mute fast enough. I gotta sneeze. It snuck up on me. Let's make sure we're good. Nope, we are not good here. Actually, go a little bit further. I don't know that they jump. They used to, but I'd rather be safe. Get that back. And there. Oh, we stopped at the perfect. That'll never happen again. And then back this way. Let's retrace. We're kind of on the border of a lot of the water, so it shouldn't be too hard to fill it in. We are almost there. There we go. Okay, and then we just gotta work on the maze, then our places for them to sleep, and then farms, and more farms. Our food's climbing pretty well right now. I'm very happy with that, but like I said, before we go to iron, we have to bring in a whole lot more guards, and more smelters, more Fletchers, all the things to help us keep ammo production going. Get rid of this tree. Let's go from right about here. Let's grab some more. Oh, actually, we're almost out, so it takes almost 1,000. Noted. Okay, and we're going to pad them in here, so let's clean this area out just to make it easier to see and hit them. I might bring that one level up one more, layer up one more, so it kind of flows a little bit better. I know, I don't make any sense in the way I do this. Don't ask. I don't know if I want to place the blocks inside to terraform. I think I'm probably just going to hire somebody to do it for us. Then we need a gardener out here to turn this dirt into actual marsh grass. It is outside our borders, but they should be in borders before zombies come, so potentially they should be okay. I don't have much left to do. This wasn't a very big chunk, which is nice. Again, this is all going to come in super handy. Yeah, still super hooked on the game, so trying to let it run while I'm answering calls and doing housework and everything just to help build resources so we're not waiting or idle when we're trying to record. I'd like to get us progressed every episode like I do for any Let's Play we do. I was like, did I unmute after I got the sneeze on the second one? But I did. Good. See that? I am so bad about that. One little spot will get left not closed. Then we get all murdered. Not a fun time. Okay, let's do maybe... Let's clear some of the D blocks. We know what all that looks like. Let's get rid of that. I just pulled mud bricks down so they would make us some more. What about wood panel? Would that be a good... I mean, it works for me. Yeah, I'm actually good with that. We can change this all out to different kinds of stone later. Do we want to go... Thinking let's go... Not there. Then when I do that, we need to have something... No, not warm bricks. Let's do bandit planks. To seal this in so that we don't think we need to put droppers and such there. And we can put our people there. Just trying to keep it close to the wall so we can utilize as much space as possible. Oh, but we're outside of our border. I forgot to do inner area, not outer. Eek. Yeah, we might need to bring this back some. Because then the zombies can spawn up there. And I could bring them into here and then just... No, we're gonna go with this way. We're gonna hope that everything is A-okay. Let's go right here with a turn. Put another turn in here. That should be good. They might spawn on top, but we'll just have to put enough guards to handle it if they do. Okay, let's go here. Whoops, that was an epic fail. And it's nothing too fancy, just very basic, but it will work well. Okay, so... Oh, I can't put those down until I put beds down. Okay. Let's get this going. Yeah, we are going up a level. Looks like, wait, am I placing this just to pull them back down? Are we going up or are we going down? Let's see, where do we want to do? Tree farms. I think we pick a tree farms on this side. Crops on that side of the lake, or the river. Probably stealing some of the water, oops, but not all of it. On the other side, we're going to steal it all in, but... Want it to look semi-natural. I need all the open area that we can for tree farms. So maybe we go across that way, sealing all that in. Yeah, let's do the river underneath. I'm thinking just this little body of water here. And then like from here over will be sealed in. I'll probably do this. Yeah, I'm going to finish that in between episodes. We're almost at time. Let's go get the lead dug out. Okay, so this is what lead looks like, these big white rocks. I need to find more. There's one, because two is not going to be enough, and I'd rather not have it at a different level than what we're... Okay, that's up one. Well, let's see how we do, because we got to clear out an area for beds anyway. Wonder if the further down you go, the higher the chance. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's another one. So we can put them over there, and then we can go this. Oh, there's another one. So we can go the other way for beds. If I can get one... Oh, I can't get one bed down, because then I'm still going to have zombies in. Whoops. So I got to get guards up first. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to be digging this out for the night. Next episode, we'll get some more stuff set up. Should have all this dug out, though, with some terraforming done before I record the next one. So, colony survival, y'all. Our secondary outpost. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, before I go, remember when gaming, have fun, play hard, but in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Later, y'all.